Listen, I know that they say that when you're laying on your deathbed, you think about all of the good memories and sort of forget about the bad stuff, but I'm fairly confident that what happens in this episode, I'm going to remember on that day, and I'm still going to be embarrassed.
Previously on Later Lizzie, Mom begins her adventure in the south of France. She's headed to Italy and is complaining that she's not having enough fun. Little does she know that shit is about to hit the fan.
I'm going to cut to video diary me from the day after the incident happened because I think that she offers a pretty unique experience. But I will start off with the fact that I went to bed in Fréjus feeling like so out of my mind, bored, and not confident in the adventure. And I woke up the next morning feeling completely different. I was super rejuvenated. I really needed to sleep. And I was ready to get on the road and to start my big European adventure after that.
Anyways, I went to Monaco for lunch, and I didn't necessarily need to go there. It just found myself in the lane. I figured why not? It turned out to be like a very touristy place where you can't necessarily drive everywhere, so you gotta like go into the area and down through the tunnels and the gates, and then you gotta find a parking spot. And I almost dropped my bike onto a scooter with the lady standing right next to it, so it was hilarious. Very little to report from Monaco. Lots of boats. Great view, had lunch. It was nice, whatever. I got back on the bike. I got lost going to the gas station that I was trying to go to, but I came across another one. I think we can cut to that. Keep that Volvo. Monaco. Pretty immediately, the bike starts acting up. It's like shaking and it's weird, and I'm like, this is not good. It feels like it's in the motor, you know. So I go maybe like, I don't know, 20 minutes like this, just hoping that it will sort itself out, or I'll be able to like think about it and figure out what it is. Is it something that I'm doing? I don't know. I pull off into a service station and I turn the bike off. And I'm kind of looking around. I check the spark plug. I go through like this checklist of things that I know could cause the shaking. I'm floored. I don't know. So I message the company and I tell them like, this is happening. Do you have any ideas? And they were like, no, it's really weird. We go back and forth a little bit. Basically, they're like, it sounds like just the windshield and some hardware has come loose. Just tighten some screws and it should be good to go. We've seen that before. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not it, but I'm like, whatever, we'll figure this out. They say there's another bike in another city and it's not too far out of the way. So I'm like, if it's really bad, I'll just go to the airport and get the other one, but really strange. So I go to turn the bike on, it doesn't start. And I'm like, what the fuck? I assume I've broken the spark plug. I'm Googling it, and I'm like, it seems pretty unreasonable based on the results that I broke the spark plug. I'm there for like 2 hours, and I just can't figure out what to do.
So it's at this point that I decide it's time to call my mechanic, otherwise known as boyfriend Jeff. It's 5 a.m. at home, and somehow out of a dead sleep, he starts walking me through the possibilities based on my symptoms. None of them really seem right. Just as we are completely stumped, suddenly I have an epiphany.
I look over at the gas station and I'm like, that says diesel and that's the same color as the gas that I put in.
I think I might have accidentally put diesel in.
I've never felt more stupid in my entire life. So now the bike is not only rumbling, but it's not starting, period. And I have to empty the gas tank. Yeah. Been summoned. Okay, we're back. People are passing. What I didn't think would happen was that I crossed the border into Italy and like no one spoke English immediately, which I guess is a thing. And if I had planned this trip for longer, I would have known that, but I was kind of shocked. No one was really available to help me. Like no one really knew what to do. I started crying at a certain point. I don't really have any tools. I have like a very small little satchel of tools that comes with the motorcycle. But there is like a service station that has some stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm on the phone with him still and I'm crying and I've just figured out what I did. And I'm just like, I can't believe I, for the first time in my life, didn't Google which gas to put in a vehicle in a different country. Like that's the dumbest mistake that I could have possibly made. So I'm feeling like pretty self-conscious about myself at this point, and I think that was making me cry more because I knew it was something I did, and I also didn't know if that was going to like ruin the engine. I'm on the phone and I'm like, okay, I can do this, I'm okay. He like assures me that it's not gonna ruin the engine. I have to get all the diesel out of the tank somehow, put regular gas in, and then push start it, because I've been running it for so long with the diesel in it, which sucks so bad.
And meanwhile, I have the woman that owns this place, and she's like, you have to be here, like, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm feeling like really stressed out because now I don't think I have a place to sleep at night. And
Just as I was feeling like the worst, this is not an exaggeration at all, this handsome Italian man pulls up in a vintage Ferrari and is like, what's wrong? Why are you crying? I said, I put diesel in the tank on accident, and he goes, no problem, stop crying. We go into the service station. He starts yelling at the guy, and I go, oh, no, I put it in somewhere else. And he was like, oh, okay. So we just like pick up a gas can and a big hose, and he's like, come on, stop crying. And I'm just like, okay, you know, like feeling so embarrassed. And he's wearing this nice, clean, white, like linen shirt and really expensive looking Italian loafers. And he takes me over there, he gets the hose, he sticks it in the gas tank, and he sucks the gas right out, starts draining it. Yeah, just one of the most useless moments of my life. It was so embarrassing. So he gets all the gas out and he's like, okay, we need to put gas in now. So I push it over, filled it up with the correct gas. And he said, okay, now we start. And so he starts sprinting with this motorcycle in his loafers and white shirt that is now dripping with sweat, of course. And it doesn't start, presumably because the engine was full of diesel. So I'm just like standing there watching this repeated attempt to start the bike, and he's just running back and forth through it's like a very busy service station. He's got the whole gas station involved at this point. Like every man in sight, he's got like pushing him down this long runway to try and get the bike started. And after 15 minutes, it starts up and then it dies. He tries to turn it over again and the battery is dead. And he just like, the fire in his eyes became bright. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, over and over and over again. And then, boom. So he rides it over to me. He's like, got the throttle cranked, and he says, okay, don't let it die. So I'm standing there holding the throttle open. It's like, not too much. And I was like, oh, okay. And he starts wiping down his Ferrari with the bag that he used to siphon the gas out of my motorcycle. And I go, thank you so much. I don't even know how to like say it enough. Like, you know, you saved my trip. So then the service guy comes out and he goes, someone has to pay for the gas. And I'm standing there holding the throttle open. And I was like, oh, I'll come in. He runs back into the service station, comes out and he said, okay, gas is paid for. I hope you have a good trip. And I was like, thank you. Like, he's not responding to any of my niceties, so I don't really know what to say. And I'm just standing there like an idiot holding the throttle. And he like opens the car door to his Ferrari, which has not stopped running, by the way. It has been idling next to us this entire time. He opens the car door, is about to step in, and he goes,
My name is Vittorio Grigolo.
I'm an opera singer. You can follow me on Instagram. And then he gets in the car and drives off, just whoop.
And you know what? He is an opera singer, a really famous opera singer. Like the next weekend, he sang the national anthem at the F1 race in Monza. I did make it to my accommodation by the skin of my teeth, but it was through torrential downpour and insane traffic. I split lanes for 2 hours straight. It was a hell of a day.
Next time on Later Lizzie, Mom falls in love in Florence.
I love her.
She makes a weird decision about a haircut and has some borderline aggressive words for international tourists.
I feel like I'm getting angry at this scenario.
Stay tuned.
I'm very tired. We have to prepare and in 30 minutes.
Okay.
In Hawaii, a lot of tattoo.
Yeah. Oh, nice, beautiful. Should have done this earlier. The wheel being mounted. I have to get all the diesel out of the tank.
That's Isha, and it is from UK.
Oh, welcome, hi.
Thank you. And then you can have a seat. Okay. In the town, they have a very good pizza.
So I am, this is unbelievable. It's every hour on the hour, every 5 minutes. No one's ever finished a thought in Italy.